Hello guys, good to see you again. I hope you enjoyed last week's video, Flower and Garden at Epcot, but that was last week. We're on to a new adventure and it's starting right now. It's good to see they're making good progress on VooDoo Doughnuts. The one in Hollywood City Walk is very busy. I expect the same thing for this one. It's going to be very popular here at City Walk. So today's video is going to be a bit unusual for me. You see, I'm in a bit of a time crunch due to getting ready for the cruise, so we're just popping over here to Universal Studios for a quick look around. But the one thing I do want to do, Nikki got me a new GoPro for our anniversary, so I want to try that out over at Islands of Adventure. So Fast and the Furious is getting so close to opening. I'm a little worried that while we're on the cruise, it's going to open, I'm going to miss the first rides. Hopefully not. Hopefully get off the cruise, get back here in Orlando, and boom, go right on Fast and Furious. That's the dream and the hope, people. Okay, so I tried to extract some information from the attendant in there. She said since I'm a pass holder, I'll get an email and I will probably know before she will. So I'm just going to stay on top of my emails, I guess. Oh hey, we haven't seen the beatboxers in a while. Let's go check them out. The beat builders, I think what they're called. Well, the beat builders nailed it again. Oh, that Marilyn is always blowing me kisses. Don't get jealous, Nikki. You know who's not blowing me kisses? The Blues Brothers. Okay guys, so here's the deal with Mardi Gras. Now I did do a video on that, but I was having some copyright issues. So I'm going to re-edit, hopefully get rid of some of that copyright issue stuff, and I'm going to tack it onto the end of this video for you guys, since this video is going to be a little short. Okay guys, seeing Marilyn, seeing the Blues Brothers, checking on you know, Fast and the Furious, seeing the beat builders, that's all well and good. But the main reason why I came today, to check out the GoPro, how it works before the cruise on the Jurassic Park River Ride and RipShaw Falls. So let's go do that right now. Oh, and here we are. Let's go hit it up.
Come with us now to a time before man, when the river flowed through a newborn world and giants walked the earth. Welcome to Jurassic Park. Creatures ever to appear. Yet despite their awesome size, these gentle giants pose no threat to us.
There's a tour bus off course in the raptor containment area. We've got to get those people out of there. Do you copy, CP-25? Grab the boat before they get too far.
One thing I want to mention about the Jurassic Park River Ride is that they have lockers that you can rent for $4 for 90 minutes. I just walked over to the Hulk, rented those lockers for free. Now there was some walk time in there, but it saved me $4. You can do that if the wait time's not too long for that river ride. I wouldn't recommend it if it's a long wait, because then you're going to get charged for the Hulk locker, and you're going to have the time and steps, you know, added into the whole process. So next up in today's adventure, RipShaw Falls. This one is going to get us soaking wet. I know it. This one is really bad. This one you have to prepare for, people. RipShaw Falls also has lockers for rent, but I'm still using my Hulk rental right now. Well, actually, it's not a rental, it's for free.
Horse, I lost my train of thought.
Oh no! Whew, there we go. I got pretty wet on it. Just like I knew I would. Now let's get back to the Hulk locker and get my regular camera. Okay guys, I've gotten my stuff out of the Hulk lockers, which by the way, I was talking to the attendant. Those lockers are good for 2 hours for free. So if you don't mind walking to the Hulk and then to the water rides, and if the water ride wait times aren't that long, I recommend doing the Hulk lockers for free. Now, I got pretty soaked. I tested out the GoPro. I had a couple issues with it. I've got to read up while I'm on the cruise, make sure I get everything right, because we've got some pretty active excursions when we're on that cruise, so I want this GoPro working right. Like I said earlier in the vlog, I'm going to tack on to the very end of this, my Mardi Gras vlog that had some issues. I'm going to overlay some generic music over the parade. Hopefully that's going to solve the issue. So, thanks for watching. Now enjoy the Mardi Gras vlog. Hello and good to see you again. Welcome back to Rick's Flicks. Today we are at Central Florida's largest party, Mardi Gras, and the party is starting right about now. So I want to mention that outside the front gate at Universal Studios, they are having a hot set, a live shooting for MTV's Challenge. Check this out. Pretty interesting. You just never know what you're going to see here at Universal Studios. Okay, so I really have to admit, I'm a little down today. I have to do this vlog and the next one without Nikki. And you know, I really don't like doing that. I don't know how other vloggers do it. I just get a little down. I don't like being alone, I guess. So I've been asked by one of my subscribers, I think it was Ian, he was asking about perhaps I should videotape from a float this year. Well, I've tried. I did register to try to get on a float. They did not pick my name, at least this early on in the Mardi Gras season. Now there's a couple other ways you can get on a float. You can, sometimes they have people walking around asking for people, taking names to sign up to be on a float. And the other way you can do it is by standby. And the standby area is over at Barney's. So right here, this is the standby area if you want to get on a float, want to get in the parade. While I'm not going to be in the parade today, I am going to film it, and we'll just show you that at the very end of this video. I'm not going to lie, being on the float would be cool, but the main thing I'm interested in, the food. Now I'm a tough critic. My neighbors are actually from Louisiana, and I've had some of their gumbo and jambalaya, so I'm going to be tough. I'm going to go analyze this food right now. Let's go check this out. Oh yeah, now this is what I'm talking about. This is what I want. Now let's go ahead and look at each of the kiosks first, and then we'll circle back around and I'll get the thing I'm most interested in trying. So we got funnel puffs and beignets, cheesesteak and shrimp po' boys, jambalaya and shrimp gumbo. I already know I'm coming back here. This is for sure. So remember at Christmas time when the courtyard had all these lampposts decorated with Santa hats? Now they're Mardi Gras Jester hats. Check it out. It's time to attack some gumbo. Okay, I have my shrimp gumbo. Now I'm going to show you my favorite spot to eat. Hopefully no one's there. I did this a lot during Halloween Horror Nights. So my favorite spot to eat during these events is being taken by this gentleman over here taking a nap. Looks like he's holding his wife's purse. So I'm going to let him be, have some privacy. But my second favorite spot is over here to this stoop just to the right of that. This is a good place to hang out and eat some of the food that they offer during Halloween Horror Nights or Mardi Gras or some of the festivals they have here. Now, as far as my shrimp gumbo is concerned, like I said, I'm spoiled. My neighbors are Cajuns from Louisiana. I much prefer theirs, but it was okay. Not bad for, you know, $8. It was still pretty good. But we're gonna go try some more stuff. Let's go get something else right now. So I went back to my regular spot. The one guy was still sleeping in the Jimmy Fallon chairs, and someone had already taken over my stoop. So I found another stoop in Old New York. But check this out. I hadn't intended to eat dessert so soon, and this is way too much for me, but eat your heart out, Nikki. Check out these puffs, puffs, puffs. Oh my God, those puffs were amazing. it was a shame I had to throw some away. So I've noticed a lot of the street performers have all left together. So I'm thinking they're getting ready for the parade, so I need to go get my spot right now too. So I'm trying to get the same spot I got for the Christmas parade. Hopefully there's some room for me there. This is the spot I like right here, right as the street bends. Okay, so this is new this year. This is the first time I've seen this. If you use your American Express to buy this spot, this is where you can hang out and watch the parade. Which is funny because this is where I watched the Christmas parade from. And it was free at that time. Okay, forget everything I just said. One of the attendants checked with their lead. This is for people who have access to the American Express Lounge. If you buy your pass or your ticket with the American Express card, this is your viewing spot for the parade. Okay, so I am the only one in the American Express viewing spot. To steal a quote from Tim, I'm king of the spot. So I have to admit, being in this by myself, I feel a little bit like an animal in the zoo. Like I'm like, people just coming by looking at me. A little weird. So I left the spot for now. I just realized it's held for me. I don't have to hang out there and wait. I can go do other stuff before the parade. That's awesome. So that's a pretty nice perk of the American Express card. You don't have to wait an hour at a spot. Go do stuff, then go to your reserved spot. So one of the most fun things about Mardi Gras is all these street performers that they have out. These are so much fun, so amazing. So I don't know quite what the delay is in opening these up. I mean, I assume these are open during Mardi Gras. But I do have a question. There's like no king cake. Isn't king cake supposed to be a staple of Mardi Gras? Very interesting. They also have a tent for psychic readings, which if Courtney was here, she'd totally want to do this, but she wouldn't come. So I went ahead and asked about all these carts that are not open right now, and they told me that's only for the weekend because it's a lot busier in the weekend. These are not going to be open during the week, so but it's all the same stuff. I'm not missing out on anything. I can get all the same food at the other end. So they changed the street lamps to be green and yellow for Mardi Gras. They didn't add the caps down here in Hollywood, but they just changed the color of the lamps. Oh, and I forgot to mention, they also added purple, so they're green, yellow, and purple for Mardi Gras. Okay guys, since Universal Studios closed at 7 right after the parade and Islands of Adventure is open until 8 o'clock, we're making an attempt to ride the Hulk right now. You guys know my deal. You're at a theme park, you gotta ride a ride. I didn't ride one because of Mardi Gras over at Universal Studios. We're getting on the Hulk right now. So this is where my pass really pays off. It comes with a free after 4 o'clock fast pass. We're gonna go hit that up right now. This is where not having Nikki really hurts. I've got so much stuff in my pockets. Usually Nikki carries everything. I just know I'm gonna forget something in my pockets and they're gonna turn me away at security. Okay, that was awesome. It was about a 15-minute from putting my stuff in the locker, getting off the ride, and then getting over here. So that fast pass or express pass really paid off. The Hulk, at night, my favorite ride in all Central Florida. Tower of Terror is a close second, but Hulk wins. And you know what, Nikki? I'm supposed to do a Mardi Gras vlog. Screw it. I'm going on Dr. Doom 2. Talk about an express pass. Dr. Doom at night, that's awesome too. So, the Hulk, check. Dr. Doom, check. So without further ado, I give you the full Mardi Gras parade.
My friends, let the good times roll. Yeah! The time of the party has arrived.
watching Rick's Flicks, and now it's time to relax.